Hello from Buffalo, New York and Harbor Center, where the RMU Colonials' 15th Division I season came to a sudden end on this Friday afternoon in the Atlantic Hockey semifinals. The Colonials fall 3-2 to top seed American International despite a late extra attacker goal from Daniel Mantenuto to force overtime. RMU rallied twice separately in this game that gave them 8 different one-goal rallies in this postseason, but they fell a couple of steps short from their second Atlantic Hockey playoff crown. First, the positives. As Derek Scully said after the game, the Colonials drew it up perfectly on the face-off play late in regulation time that led to the Mantenuto strike in front.
We had the opportunity to make sure that we did everything the right way, and it was a good look, and obviously a good goal by Manny. Heartbreaking. You know, we've been here 6 years in a row, and I've stood up here on the podium 5 times. Sad, but you wouldn't trade it for the world, because it means you got here, and you got to get here to win a championship.
It was a difficult scene, obviously, after the game as Blake Christensen won the game. AIC's top scorer wrapping a puck around the far post after collecting his own rebound behind the net less than 2 minutes into overtime. So the Colonials have to try to stomach that, but also they can leaven that feeling of disappointment with the positivity that comes from the run they went on late this season. It ended up being a 6-1-1 stretch to close out the year before this loss here tonight. Here's Mantenuto with more about his feeling going into the offseason.
A lot of freshmen stepped up. We had a young team this year. They played well in these big games. They had some big goals for us. They had some big shifts, periods, games, everything. So it's going to be tough to lose the 5 seniors that we had. Tonj, Loria, Watt, Horseman, and Hezzy. They were all great for us, and they carried a lot of the load. But going forward, I think we have a promising team.
Of course, for all the positives you can try to find, for right now it's going to hurt, it's going to sting, to use Coach Scully's words. They don't make it all the way to the finish line here in the Atlantic Hockey Final Four, and for one, they have to look back and figure out exactly how they can replicate this late season run that put them in position to once again challenge for an NCAA tournament berth.
Once again, your goal is to play in the Final Four and win a championship, and if you're going to go through some ups and downs, and you're going to go through some tough situations, and we were able to overcome some tough scenarios in a tough January. You know, we were 500 at Christmas, and really responded well, and put ourselves in a position where, you know, you can make a run at the end. And I said credit to our players, credit to everybody involved to not stop believing in where we are. We're still a young hockey team, and this experience will be very good for our hockey team. We do lose some important seniors and some guys that you know, have been unbelievable Colonials.
So that's all here from Buffalo. Thank you so much for watching these Rink Reports all season long. It's been my pleasure to bring them to you, and thanks to the great folks at RMU Athletics and all the students who have helped out along the way. We appreciate the support of the fans as well, and for everyone on this team, I just want to offer you a heartfelt thank you. So for one final time, we're signing off from Buffalo, New York. The Colonials head into the offseason after an encouraging late season run, but they fall a couple of steps shy of their ultimate goal. This is Gajtka saying goodbye.